Hey, how's it going? So, you might be wondering why I'm standing up on top of this snowy mountain, freezing my butt off. And, well, there's a good reason for that. Started a new project in Valheim. Yeah, big surprise. I start new projects like I change underwear. So, I had an idea for building a Dark Wizard's Tower out of the black marble that's in the game. And what better place to do that than at the top of a mountain? So I am currently standing here on top of one of the tallest peaks probably in the game. There may be a couple others taller over here. I know the font there is on a really big mountain, but that's way up there in the wastes. And I wanted something a little closer to the starting point, which is right there. I marked off a couple of spots over here where I would potentially build houses and stuff. And I will get around to that eventually. But for right now, we are building the Heart of Darkness up here at the top of this lovely snowy mountain. And there's one of the infamous frame drops. So, we have at the top of this mountain a frost cave right there, which is awesome. Dark wizards would want a frost cave there. And then if we go over here, we've got a ruin of another tower over here with a marker stone. Down there, we've got another stone. And if we go round this way to the other side of the mountain, oh, look, there's a dragon down there. How nice. By the way, I have a pet dragon. Yeah, I'll tell you how I did it. So, we've got a summoning spot here to bring in the final boss. Uh, and the spot where I'm building is right there at the top of the mountain. We've got a nice big swamp down here, another mountain over there, and down here on this side of the mountain, there's a nice little bay there. So I could potentially build a dock off of here, and have some ships down there if I wanted. But I think that'll be later. So, way up here at the top of this mountain is the Heart of Darkness. And that is Drake. He is my pet dragon. I have tamed him. And you might be wondering how the hell I managed to tame one of these dragons. Well, kind of easy. I have a mod that works with my hoe. So originally you get these four at the top here with your hoe. The mod that I have adds all of these ones in, and especially this one for taming animals. And that's what I did with him. I waited until he got close enough, looked at him, and clicked. And his health bar went from red to green. But he is tame. That is my pet dragon now. But enough about him. Let's get back to the Heart of Darkness. So, it's composed mainly of black marble. We have two large crystal doors on the front. We have a wisp torch here. And if we go inside, I purposely left blocks out of the floor around here so that I could put in the Surtling Core torches down there and a wisp torch there. And I left blank spaces around the outside too so that I could do the same thing. So we've got a Surtling over there, a wisp there, another Surtling there, and it goes like this all the way around. I did fill in the majority of the floor with floor pieces here. Now, there are columns to support the second floor, which is going to be right on top of these glass windows here. And these are the columns. So I built this wall up, and then I put these two on here. And then I took the large column pieces and, using the advanced building tool in Valheim Plus, sank them back into the wall so that they sit kind of like that. So they're kind of half in the wall, half out of the wall, but they look like carved columns. And then there's this wall. This wall is constructed of triangular floor pieces, and it sticks out from the wall a bit on each side here. And then on the outside, there's this cut that goes all the way up. And there are 4 of these. Well, technically 3. One here, one there, one over there, and then there's the door. Because you'll notice the door also has that cut in it right there and down there. And then the columns that I've got, there are 4 of them around here. So technically we've got 7 supports for this. I don't know how much support the door is actually giving, other than these pieces on either side of the wall. It looks pretty good from the air. So we've got that space cut out there with the lights, and then these ones along the edges here. So this is going to light up this area in here around the edges and right in front of the door. So I think it's going to look pretty cool. So I do have the time turned on right now. Let's actually change the time to midnight. See how it looks. So this technically, yes, there's the moon. This is midnight in the game. So that's what it's going to look like at night. It will, of course, be darker once I put a floor up here. But the lights look pretty good, I think. The wisp torches don't really throw off a whole lot of light. Not as much as these ones. So it'll look kind of cool. You'll have red and blue lighting in here. I may put some torches up on these columns here. We'll have to see how dark it gets. And Drake is just constantly wanting to be in the shot. So yeah, that, so far, is the Heart of Darkness. The first floor, anyway. I am going to get working on this and start getting a second floor on here. I've got to get some stairs in there. I got to figure out how I'm going to put stairs in there and where I'm going to put them. I'm thinking possibly right there in the middle. Might do a set of circular stairs coming up. So I'm going to get to work on this. Drake's just going to fly around and be a nuisance as usual. And hopefully either Wednesday or on my regular streaming day on Sunday, I will get back to this and show you what kind of progress I've made on it then. Until then, catch you later.